Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Robinson here again. This time we're dedicating this show to this very nice young lady who's very, very smart. And she's going to talk about the topic, evaluating complex fractions. If you need help with your homework, there's Dial a Teacher Homework Helpline at 212-777-3380. Monday to Thursdays, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Give them a call. They're very nice people. Don't forget to watch our shows on math on YouTube. My channel name is Dan Robinson. Subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Write me a comment. I do write back. Check out our latest release, PKMS Math Prep 21. You can tweet me at drobmath1. Don't forget to watch our show Math Time on Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. only in Peekskill on Optimum Cable, Channel 15. All right, let's get going. Complex fraction, what it really is, it's just a division of fractions problem. So if we look at this problem down here, we have 3/5 on top and the fraction bar, and then we have a 2/5. So we got fractions on top of fractions here. That's just a division problem because the fraction bar itself means to divide. So it's the numerator divided by the denominator. In this case, where it's complicated or complex, we have fractions divided by other fractions. And that's it. So that's what a complex fraction is. So a complex fraction is a fraction in which the numerator and or the denominator contains a fraction. Sometimes they both contain fractions. Sometimes one contains a fraction. So, but that's a complex fraction. All right, so we're going to note, and we have an idea how to deal with this type of problem. And the key is to type the problem exactly as shown into your calculator, since we're allowed to use calculators, whether you use your TI Texas Instrument calculator, TI-30X, or your Desmos calculator. Just be careful to type it in as exactly as the problem, so that way you will get the correct answer. Here's a strategy that I recommend highly when coming down to working on problems. Work on the more complicated or complex part of the fraction first. So that way, if you simplify it, it'll be easier to deal with. Like here's our first question. We have 4 over 3/4 minus 3/2. So I would get my calculator, and this is where I would start right here, dealing with this, trying to find out what is this, because you have a subtraction problem on the bottom of the denominator. So let's get our fraction, our calculator, so we can type in that fraction. So get my fraction button, and you would use the ABC button. So 3/4. So 3/4, move over, minus, and get my fraction button again. You would type 3ABC2. So 3, go down, 2, move over. So there is the exact thing I have on the denominator. So this way I can see what is the denominator really simplified. So the denominator is negative 3/4. So that's our denominator, negative 3/4. So now all we have to do is type all of this into our calculator. So let me get my calculator again. So notice I have negative 3/4 there stored as part of the answer. So all I'm going to type is 4. And remember, the fraction bar means divide. So I'm going to press divide. And what's nice is this gives me the divide sign. So if you have your regular TI calculator, it'd be very nice. You'll get a slash, but it's still nice. Now, I'm going to type my fraction. So it's negative, and fraction button, 3, go down, 4ths. And move over. So there's what I'm dividing. So 4 divided by negative 3/4. And all I do is press enter. And there's my answer, negative 5 1/3. And let me take that out, as a matter of fact. Put that over here. So I typed all of that into my calculator. So I should get negative 5 1/3. So that's what you got to do in dealing with it. So this Texas Instrument calculator is pretty good in dealing with it. Decimals is also pretty good as well. So the strategy, again, work on the more complicated part first. So that way we get our answer. Negative 5 1/3. So I hope you understand what's going on with these complicated fractions, because they're really not that bad. So if you're not sure, rewatch the video again, write down your questions and bring them in the class, and I'll be glad to answer them. All right, here we have a couple problems for you. That first one we just did, and we remember the answer was negative 5 1/3. Here's a second one. So let's try this together. So we want to simplify the expression. So we have 1/4 plus 5/4 on the top as a numerator, and over that 4. Now I notice you got an addition of fraction problem up here. So why don't we clean that up a little bit and type that into our calculator. So I'm going to get my calculator, clear this off, and move over a little bit, Dr. Rob, and type my first fraction, 1/4. Move down, move over, plus my other fraction is 5/4. Now, I'm sure you know how to add that, because when the denominators are the same, you just add the numerators, but I'm just going to use my calculator because I don't have to do that. So my answer is 1 2/4. So let's see if I can convert that answer into a mixed number. There we go. I get 6/4, which is what I said. So 1 plus 5, because the denominators are the same, you would add the numerators. That would give you 6/4. And you can even simplify that, which would be nice. So I'm going to press my simplification button, and it simplifies down to 1 1/2. Let me change that into a fraction as well. So, or in proper fraction, which is 3/2. So this is really 3/2 on the top. You could have said 6/4 is okay, but 3/2 is simplified that way. You're trying to simplify it to its lowest terms. So we didn't have to do anything to the bottom. So now all we do is get our calculator and type 3/2 divided by 4. So let me get my calculator. Let me clear all this stuff up. So I'm going to type my first fraction, 3/2, move over, and now press the divide button, divided by 4. And press enter, and there's my answer, 3/8. Let's open it up, 3/8. So again, the key is work on the difficult part first to simplify that and get that smaller, and that way you can do your division of fractions a lot better. So I hope you understand what's going on. If you're not sure, rewatch the video, write down your questions, and bring them in, and we'll be glad to talk about them. Here's another one. This time it doesn't have anything that's being added or subtracted. We just have a fraction on top, negative 1/5, divided by negative 9 1/5. So the first thing I would do, again, type in the numerator into your calculator. Next step, press the division symbol. And then the third step, type the denominator into your calculator, and you'll get your answer just like that. So those are your steps you need to go over. So I hope you're understanding. I have a few practice examples for you. This one's tough. We have a fraction up here, and we got a lot of stuff going on down here, 2/5 minus 5/16. So I would work on that just to see what that is, and then type my numerator divided by my denominator, and I hope you'll get the answer and bring it in the class, because I'm interested in. There's another example, number 4. Here's a couple more examples I'd like to see you do, so take a look at them, see if you can get the right answer. We'll go over it in class. And I hope you understand what's going on. If you're not sure, rewatch the video. And here is a special challenge problem that I found for you guys to do. So what is the value of the expression shown below? So look at all this stuff going on in the numerator. And as I said, the key idea is type all of this stuff into your calculator. And I know you got a lot of stuff in here, so type it all in. Desmos would handle it very nicely, but use whatever calculator you want. So that's it for today. So I hope you understand what's going on. If you're not sure, definitely call Dial a Teacher Homework Helpline. They're very, very nice people. They will help you out. They will get you the answer to what you need. So give them a call at 212-777-3380. Monday to Thursday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget to watch our tutorial videos on YouTube. My channel name is Dan Robinson, PKMS, Peak Skill Middle School. Subscribe to our channel. Help us get to 2,000 subscribers. And give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Write us a comment. I do write you back. Check out our latest release, PKMS Math Prep 21. You can tweet me at drobmath1. Don't forget to watch our show Math Time on Tuesdays on Optimum Cablevision at 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. only in Peak Skill on channel 15. If you would like some more information on what we did today, write me at drobinson@peakskillschools.org. Don't forget to check out Math Prep 21, The Pandemic. So I hope you enjoyed our show dedicated to this very nice young lady evaluating complex fractions.